whatever. So I was like, let me just Google it and see. So Google was like 8 to 12 hours. And I was like, oh my God, 8 to 12 hours. I was like, I have to get it out right now. I have to take it out right now because I've been sleeping this whole time and that it's been in there. So I was like panicking. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get it out. So I could not get it out. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be basically the second part to the how I got rid of my cramps video. I told you guys in that one that I was using a Yoni egg, and so I want to go ahead and share my experience with you guys today. So if you guys have not seen my video about how I got rid of my cramps, definitely be sure to go ahead and check that one out. It'll be linked in the cards for you guys, as well as I always point over here, but the cards might be over here. So one of these, it's gonna be there, and I'll also have it in the description box down below for you guys so you can check that out as well. So we can go ahead and jump right into today's video. Okay guys, so today's video, like I said, is going to be basically part 2 to the how I got rid of my cramps video, and it's going to be all about how to use a Yoni egg, or like my experience using a Yoni egg, all those types of things. So let's go ahead and just rewind just a little bit. Okay, so I started my spiritual journey about, oh my gosh, it's been like almost a year. That's so crazy that it's been almost a year. So basically like last February or so, February, March is around the time basically the angels started calling me, child. And so I went through kind of like my spiritual transition, whatever, and I was following a YouTuber named It's Baby J. I've been following her for like years, like way before she ever started posting spiritual content, like back when she used to do story times and stuff. I was following her channel, and then I noticed one day that she posted a video about like something about a feminine journey. I don't know if it was about like divine, I think it was about like divine feminine energy or something like that. And I happened to just click on the video, I watched it, and then I basically like binged all of her spiritual videos on her channel. So one of the videos that she has up is about using a Yoni egg. It's not like a how-to like video. I forgot what exactly the video was talking about, but in that video she mentioned about using a Yoni egg and how it really helped to heal her. So I was like, okay, this is interesting. And she has a spiritual store where she actually sells different crystals, Yoni eggs, and all that type of stuff. So on Black Friday I bought her Yoni egg, and so here it is. So this is the little bag that it comes in. It comes with this little card, like how to use it, instructions, and then the egg of course is in here as well. So let me show it to y'all. So I had to change my memory card. I forgot exactly where I left off, but basically I was following that YouTuber and she was posting about the Yoni egg and stuff. I bought the Yoni egg. I know I just showed the Yoni egg to you guys, and then basically I tried to look up some other videos on YouTube of people using, or women using, the Yoni egg and just seeing, you know, their experience and stuff like that. So I ordered the Yoni egg, I got it. So I used it for the first time last month. I've only used it once. And really the reason I only used it once is because of my nails. I really need to once I change my nails back to like my short nails, I'm going to use it again for the second time. But it did so amazingly the first time. So let's just go ahead and jump right into the experience and everything. So I got the egg. You need to cleanse the egg when you get it. So you can go ahead and use your sage, your Florida water, Palo Santos, whatever you want to do to cleanse the egg. Then once you do that, you can go ahead and charge it. I charged mine. I guess you don't have to charge it, but it's a crystal, so I wanted to charge it. And mine is rose quartz, by the way. It's pink, so I'm sure you guys figured out that it was rose quartz, but there are a lot of other different ones that you can use. There's a jade Yoni egg. There's I think maybe a black obsidian Yoni egg as well, but like the rose quartz one, and this is a medium size. This is great for beginners. So like if this is your first time using a Yoni egg, definitely recommend that you just get the rose quartz and then use the other ones, you know, later on. So this is the medium size. I thought this was going to be a lot bigger than it actually is, so I was really happy when I saw the size. I was like, okay, like I think I can do this. So basically I charged it. I don't remember if I charged it under a new moon or a full moon, but one of the two. And then after I did that, I basically put it in my drawer for like a little bit because I wasn't ready. And then maybe like 2 weeks later or something, I decided I was ready to use it. So I basically did some journaling ahead of time. I meditated, of course, and then I went ahead and I inserted the Yoni egg. So I literally just laid down in my bed, and it's super easy. You just literally do it like this. I don't know if it matters what side you do it in, but you know, like this side is like smaller because it's like an egg, so this side is a little larger, but I think I just inserted it with the small side first. And y'all, it's really, really simple. You literally just insert it in there and your vagina is just gonna like scoop it up and then it's in there, and that's it. So I did it at night, and then I slept. So I went to sleep and I just left it in there overnight, and when I got up the next morning, I was like, okay, like I think I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. But I couldn't remember how long I could keep it in for. Like I felt like when I watched Jalen, when I watched her video and she was talking about it, I felt like she said she left it in for 3 days or something like that, or like 3 days at a time, but I couldn't remember. And so I was like, oh, what if it's not 3 days? What if it's like less than that or whatever? So I was like, let me just Google it and see. So Google was like 8 to 12 hours. And I was like, oh my God, 8 to 12 hours. I was like, I have to get it out right now. I have to take it out right now because I've been sleeping this whole time and that it's been in there. So I was like panicking. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get it out. So I could not get it out. I could not get it out. I was like, oh my gosh, like, no. Like at first I couldn't even feel it. I was like, where is it? Like, where has it gone? But everyone is always like, it's not lost. Like, it's not lost. Nothing is going to happen to it. Like, it's in there. Trust me. So I was like, okay, I think I feel it. So then I watched a video. The video is like years old. And she's talking about how she basically like birthed the Yoni egg. Like she just did, oh my gosh, I forgot the name of it, but some type of specific like breathing method or something that she did, and she was able to like push it out like she was birthing a child or something. And I was like, I don't know if I can do that, but like, okay. So I tried to look up the method or whatever that she was talking about, and I couldn't find anything. So I was like, okay, great. I was like, I'm just not gonna panic. I'm not gonna panic because I feel like it's fine. You know, I feel like I can leave it. And like I said, I felt like it could be 3 days. So I was like, okay, let me just go about my day and then try again later on. Because I'm thinking like, okay, I've been sleeping, laying down this whole time. Like maybe once I get up and like get moving and go on with my daily life, walking and all that kind of stuff, it'll like loosen up and I'll be able to just get it out super easily. So I was like, okay, let me just do that. So I went about my day. And then later that night, I like took my shower and I was like, okay, like I'm gonna try again and see if I can get it out right now. So I did it. So basically what I did was just get into a squatting position and literally like, not just like squatting where like, you know, your butt is like almost on the floor, like a real squat. And so not like squat like you're doing squats like to grow your butt, but like bring your butt all the way down like almost to the floor, like that kind of squat. So I basically did that. I used 2 fingers. That's why I say like nails, like no nails, or like, you know, short nails. I had short nails at the time, so that's fine. But these are like way too long. Y'all can see, like no ma'am. I did that. I basically just used 2 fingers and I was able to feel it. And I actually watched a video earlier that day that she was talking about your vaginal canal has like folds in it, where what's probably happening is if you're having trouble getting the egg out is that the egg has kind of gotten lodged in like one of those folds. And I was like, wow, like I had no idea. I had no idea. And I feel like that's not good that I had no idea about that, because it's just like, as a woman, like why do we not know our own bodies? Like we literally don't know our own bodies, and society literally tells us that we should not explore our own bodies. Like when I was thinking about this, when I was doing this Yoni meditation, I was like, or this using the Yoni egg, I was like, wow, like to just think that as a woman, that this is your own body. Like you shouldn't have any type of fear, any type of concern, ill feelings, whatever, towards inserting your own 2 fingers, or however many you need to use, 2 is really enough, or whatever, 1, inside of your own vaginal canal. Like what is the disconnect here? And child, we know the disconnect, but that's really for another video. But when you just think about the fact that like, you probably do not explore your own body in that way, but you allow somebody else to explore it. Like you allow a man to explore it, or you allow another woman, or you know, whatever sexual preference you have, to explore your body, but you don't even know your own body. Like that's a problem, sis. That's a problem in itself. So it's like you gotta do the yoni egg to just get in touch with your own femininity, like get in touch with your own body. It's very disturbing when you think about the fact that only other people's fingers have been inside of you. Even if you're not sexually active and you're just thinking about your gynecologist or whatever, like, what? Like that's not okay. It's not okay. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So I don't even know what I was saying. This is the part where I'm getting out the yoni eggs. Oh yeah, about the folds in the vaginal canal. So basically that's what happened to me. So it had gotten lodged like in one of the folds, and that's why I was having a problem getting it out. But I felt like after I went about my day and like took my shower and everything later on, I felt like it had kind of loosened up and I was able to do that. So basically I got into the squatting position. I just did some deep breathing. I did like deep breathing, and I was like trying to push, and I was like, okay, just think of it like the lady said. It was like she was trying to push out a baby. So I was like, okay, well, I've never had a baby before, but we'll give it a try. So I was just deep breathing and just like pushing and just trying to just be relaxed. And I used the 2 fingers, and I was able to just kind of like scoop it, and then I did a good breath, and then it came out. Like I got it out with my 2 fingers and with the breath, and just kind of pushed, and I was like, okay, like I got it out. And I was just like, I was so excited and like so amazed as well, like so excited, because I was like, wow, like this was a great experience for overall, you know, with the yoni egg, and just super excited that I had actually managed to like push it out and everything. Because with the yoni egg, so not with this one, but with other ones, they can come with a drilled hole. So I don't know if the drilled hole is this side or this side, but you can actually, if it has the drilled hole in it, you can insert a piece of floss. So like unwaxed, unflavored floss in it. And so then that way it'll kind of be like a tampon, like you'll have it up there, but you'll be able to kind of pull on the floss to help you. Now there's no guarantee that just because you put the floss on there that you're just going to be able to pull it out easily like a tampon, but it can definitely help you out. This one does not come with the drilled holes, so I didn't have that, you know, so I don't even know like how that will work, if it would have made the process any easier. But yeah, so I did it without the floss, so I was excited about that as well. But what I also forgot to mention, so well, let's finish up with this. So I got the egg out, everything good, so I was able to get it in, get it out, have the whole experience, all of that, did the meditating, did the journaling, all that kind of stuff. I told you guys I charged the crystal under the moon. So the next morning I woke up with a headache, and I was like, why do I have a headache? Now I suffer from migraines, so it's not uncommon for me to get a migraine, but I know my triggers. And I was like, I haven't eaten anything, I haven't done anything that I feel like would give me a migraine, so like what would that be? And when I watched the video about the woman saying who she basically like gave birth to the yoni egg, she was saying how she also had a migraine, and it's because of the energy. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. So go ahead, you might just want to take a little Advil or a little Excedrin or something the night before, or you can just wait and see if you experience a headache. I'm sure not everybody gets one, but I'm just saying that I did, and I was like, oh my gosh, like what is going on? But it makes like total sense. Like when you insert the yoni egg, it's literally like the energy is moving from your sacral chakra, like your womb, all the way up, and it's just like, yeah, now you got a migraine, sis, from all the energy. But and I'm even gonna say a migraine, I'm gonna say a headache, because it really wasn't anything super intense. I was almost like, I'm not even gonna bother taking anything as far as medication, but like I know me, and I was like, let me just go ahead and take some medicine now so it doesn't, you know, exacerbate throughout the day, because I got stuff to do, you feel me? So yeah, so overall the experience with the yoni egg was a great one. I will absolutely be using it again, and if you guys watched my video on how I got rid of my cramps, this is a huge reason or a part of solution, whatever, about how I got rid of my cramps, how this helped me out so much. And I just know that if I continue to use it, it's only gonna get better and better. So I feel like I didn't even really discuss like the perks of the Yoni egg or like the reason why you would be using it. But basically, if you have any type of, and it's not, this is everybody, every woman should use a Yoni egg. Even if you have not experienced any type of sexual trauma, you've experienced trauma in your life related to relationships, dealing with different men, different women, having sex with different men, different women, you know, whatever your sexual preference is. All that kind of stuff. You've been taking in energies from your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, partners in the past, whatever sexual experiences and things. You've been taking in all of that energy and from other people, and all of that has caused trauma in your womb space. If you are experiencing intense cramps, unbearable cramps, heavy menstrual cycles, STDs, bacterial vaginosis, yeast infections, all of that type of stuff is related to your sacral chakra, and this is what's going to help you to heal it. Okay, this in addition to, of course, other things as well, but this for real is what's really going to help you. So yeah, I love the Yoni egg. I highly recommend it. It's also going to help you not just on like that spiritual level, but in the physical level as well. Like I said, to help with getting rid of cramps, to help with decreasing your painful menstrual cycles. It's going to help with orgasm. If you are a woman, you have trouble orgasming. Lots of women do. This is going to help you as well. It's going to help to strengthen your pelvic floor muscles, get that your vaginal canal, your pelvic muscles, strengthen them to get you prepared for childbirth, all that kind of stuff. Even if you don't have a child, it helps to strengthen that area. So that's, like I said, going to help you with reaching orgasm and other things like that. So it has a lot of benefits. There, to me, there's really no harm as to why you wouldn't want to try it. Yeah, I highly recommend it. And I think it's great. It was a great experience. I definitely am going to continue to use it. And I don't know how frequently, like I said, I do wear long nails. So it's kind of like if I don't have the nails on, then I definitely try to do it, and will continue to do it. So yeah, I feel like that's all I have to say. This video is not going to be for everybody. Everyone is not going to understand the Yoni egg or the experience or the spiritual component behind it, and even the physical reasons that you should be using it as well. But I wanted to share my experience because I felt like there weren't too many videos on YouTube that were talking about this. And I know when I was having this experience, I was wishing I could have found somebody who really sat down and talked and gave their experience and let them know, or let me know how I was supposed to insert it, how long I should keep it in, how to get it out, how not to panic if you feel like it's stuck in there, because it's not stuck, sis. It's not stuck. You're gonna get it out. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys have used a Yoni egg before, let me know in the comment section down below which type you used. If you used the rose quartz, you used the jade. If you use anything else, there are tons of different Yoni eggs available. Let us know your experiences. We want to know. We want to talk. Okay, we want to talk. So I think that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what other topics you guys would like to hear me discuss. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Give the video a thumbs up so your post notifications on, sis. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.